Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got an important topic, child-related tax credits. Whether you're a parent or just curious about tax benefits, stick around because we're breaking it all down for you. First up, let's talk about child tax credits. This credit has been a game changer for families, offering financial support to those with qualifying children. For year 2023, the child tax credit is $2,000 for each qualifying child. That's a direct reduction in the amount of federal income tax you owe. The refundable portion is also known as additional child tax credit. It's worth up to $1,600 for each qualifying child. So what is a qualifying child? There are some rules. To be a qualifying child, the dependent must be under 17 years old at the end of the tax year, a U.S. citizen or a resident alien, have a relationship with you, could be your son, daughter, stepchild, eligible foster child, brother, sister, stepbrother, stepsister, and all these relationships. The dependent must be claimed as a dependent on your tax return, and the dependent provide no more than half of their own financial support. The dependent have lived with you for more than half of the year, and the dependent do not file a joint return with their spouse for the year. Well, there are some income limits. If you file a joint return, your income has to be less than $400,000 to claim the full amount of child tax credit for each qualifying child. Child and dependent care credit is different from child tax credit. If you pay someone to care for your dependent who is under age 13, you might claim child and dependent care credit. In order to claim this tax, you must meet all the following tests. The first one, qualifying person test. Your qualifying child is your dependent and is under 13 years old when the care was provided. Earned income test. You and your spouse must have earned income in order to claim this tax credit. You must pay someone for child care who is not your dependent. Joint return test. If you're married, must filing jointly. Provider identification test. You must have the name, address, TIN number of the care provider, or SSN to claim the tax. The last one, working-related expense test. You must pay child care expenses so you and your spouse can work or look for work if filing jointly. There's a dollar limit on the amount of your work-related expenses you can use to figure out this credit. For 2022, the limit is $3,000 for one qualifying child or $6,000 for two or more qualifying children. The credit is calculated by multiplying the work-related expenses with a percentage between 20% to 35% depending on the adjusted gross income. There you have it, a quick rundown of some child-related tax credit that could make a big difference for you and your family. Remember, it's always a good idea to consult a tax professional. If you found this video helpful, consider to subscribe for more useful contents. Until next time, take care and enjoy learning.